streaming Call of Duty.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Oh, you call him Twitch a liar?
Yes, it is, because I am not doing that anymore. I am not streaming at the moment. But for my Set 40 level 40 unlocked fans, I will be streaming later on this evening. But yes, we are here at MAGA. So welcome all to another episode of MAGA. I am your co-host JDubb, joined by
NV Payton.
And in today's topics, we are going to revisit our anime discussion from previous when we were discussing Arifureta. I believe it was.
Yeah.
So yes, last time we were speaking of an anime that you recommended to me by the name of Arifureta. And I know we're pronouncing that wrong. Arifureta, Arifureta.
Well, I'm gonna go with Arifureta until someone out there checks it, right?
Okay.
The streets,
All
come
right.
talk to us. But so we was watching. Well, we talked about that, and then I said I was gonna go watch Slime. Could you? What's the full name of it?
It's I was reincarnated as a slime.
Is it reincarnated or reborn?
Reincarnated, but I'm
okay.
pretty sure it was how I was reincarnated as a slime, or the time I was reincarnated as
there
a
you
slime.
go.
Okay, that's the full
right.
title. And we arrived. I recommended that anime based off of watching your recommendation of Arifureta, because there were elements in Arifureta that reminded me of multiple animes. As we had a small discussion off screen where I was saying that Arifureta is not a bad anime, but is not doing anything original. It's very much like the kid who copied off of everybody's homework in class, but everybody in class that he copied off of was a genius. So
that's saying something.
Yeah, so in the very first episode of Arifureta, our hero character is possibly betrayed. I'm not 1,000% sure if he was betrayed or not.
Okay.
But so I'm just going to leave it as possibly betrayed.
Mm-hmm.
He believes he was betrayed. He 100% believes he was betrayed.
110 if you believe in adding 10 to hundreds. 110%.
110% believes you're correct.
Yeah, he didn't even take time to think about it too often. I mean, too long, right? Like, it was like 1 minute in, he was like, all right, I hate everybody and everything.
Yes. I mean, and I get that our hero character went through some struggles.
Right, right.
He was in a cave, in a dungeon, very reminiscent of another anime that we were speaking of. Oh, if I can only pull it off.
How to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's get it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was very reminiscent of the labyrinth in the first episode of that, where the hero character in that is facing the Minotaur, and guess what we have in Arifureta? We have a Minotaur-like creature that's called a behemoth. That causes our hero in this to go through some troubles after being allegedly betrayed. And after that, he gets into even more trouble with a bear and a rabbit and loses an arm and pulls out another anime.
So
go ahead.
I'm going to bring this back because I remember when you said in the last episode that the way he reacted wasn't right because the dude from the Slime anime actually died. Right? And he didn't act that way. But my rebuttal to that is, but he lost the arm. Like, he wasn't getting that arm back. He never got that arm back, bro.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't.
He gets a metal arm instead.
Exactly.
He gets an even cooler, more powerful arm instead.
But no. For like 4 or 5 episodes, maybe 6, he had no arm. The slime dude, but then the slime dude did come back with no eyes, no ears.
no ability to talk, no ability to. I mean,
he was so positive. He was so positive. You know what? Damn. I might give that one to you, JDubb, because he was so positive that whole time. Because I didn't realize it at the beginning, but as I later analyzed the joint, I'm like, hold up. He had no taste. He had no eyes. He had no hearing. What else?
Well, no body.
Nobody,
So
but he didn't really
touch.
know he had nobody at that time. But he couldn't feel nothing either, I guess.
You're right. He could when he fell into the water. We're talking about slime again, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
slime.
I know we're going to be bouncing around a lot of different animes here, back and forth, but that's because our future draws so many similarities to that anime that we will be discussing.
It's so much to
multiple
unpack.
Anime.
It's so much to unpack.
Yeah, so please try and keep up with us. But yeah, we're talking about slime, and yes, slime. Not only did he not be able to see or speak or touch, he fell in water and we pretty much thought he was about to die all over again within his first 5 seconds of being reincarnated because he had no body to swim. So he just sunk.
Yeah.
Luckily, he also had no lungs, so he didn't need oxygen. But yes, back to Arifureta. You know another character who didn't have an arm and got a metal arm? Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And guess what? Another similarity he had with Arifureta.
What?
They both can transmute earth
Ooh.
just by using alchemy to transmute earth, and that is how Arifureta saves himself in the very beginning.
How convenient is that? How convenient is that? Come on,
like I
dog.
said, when you copying off of Genius's homework,
but Full Metal is
to get an A in class.
Full Metal is a bomb. It's a beast, man, and we gonna definitely have like a actual feature on the Full Metal. We're gonna have to feature some of the joints we feel, in our opinion, are like top level anime.
So, with that being said, which anime would you like to first point out? Well, what similarity that you find?
Okay, so I understand with the Rising Shield Hero, because when what happened with him after it happened, because I don't know how much I want to actually tell of the show or the anime. So the way he got, I guess, betrayed, if that's the word you want to use, betrayed.
That person was a member of his team,
right? The rising Shield Hero definitely got betrayed, and I can understand how it changed him as a man. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but I can understand how it changed him as a man. But with the Arifureta or whatever that name is, I feel like he changed a little too quickly, and
I 100% agree.
The level of smoke that he was ready for, I don't think it was warranted. I honestly don't think he should have been ready for that much smoke. A little bit, but not as much as he was ready to take on the whole world, right? And so with the Rising Shield Hero, though, I feel like he got to that point, but they did a lot of shady shit to him, dog. Like, I can understand that. And then, just real quick, to go off to the slime joint, I do agree that the slime joint did it better. Far as
with developing
the powers and consuming and stuff, because even with the slime joint, I like the way they broke it down. Like when he actually got a power, and then seeing how he used it, like, I just think how he used the power as he got stronger, and then as he got a body, the way he used the power then. I think even the characters was way better in Slime. The whole village setup thing that I know you're going to talk about. So I'm giving you the segue, but like even the village thing, I think Slime did better as far as the environment in that world compared to Arifureta environment and world that they had set up on their side.
And if I could just piggyback off that, you're absolutely right. I one of the main things I enjoy about the time I was reincarnated as a slime is the world building, which I can't really say Arifureta did a great job of. I did not understand the time reference or the period that I was in Arifureta. I didn't understand if this was an isekai. I understood that he was taken from his world and summoned to the new one, but I wasn't aware if the people that was with him were all from his same world, or were they taken from paralleled Japan's or America's or whatever country and brought into this fantasy world together. Because it seemed like that I didn't get a connection to anything other than I guess our main character in his group. Whereas in Slime, not only do you get a whole group of diverse characters from the goblins to the lizard people to the orcs and the orcs, the wolves. As you said earlier, the power development was even more interesting. Whereas in Arifureta, he would eat some animals, eat some monsters and whatnot, and sometimes he would use their powers. Sometimes it would just be implied that he just got stronger from them. They didn't even
Right.
show all the animals that he ate. I mean, all the creatures that he
And
ate.
how it powered them
Whereas
up.
in
Yeah.
yeah, and then whereas in Slime,
Mm-hmm.
he gets the thread from eating a spider, but then he starts finding different ways to use the thread, or he learns to as I said earlier, when he was in the water, he learns to use the propulsion to force him. He developed powers and manipulated them in different ways than they originally were planned to be used to create all new powers. So he would even combine powers together, like a lightning with a black flame that he would get from two different creatures, combine those to make it even more powerful power. Whereas in Arifureta, it was at one point after Arifureta gets his main weapon, which is a six-shot revolver, which really
Oh,
disturbed me because
you gotta speak on that real quick. Because when you mentioned, I didn't even think that's my thing, y'all. Like, I wasn't even thinking about that when I was watching it. But then when JDubb came in and was talking about, different things he observed, go ahead, like talk about the revolver real quick.
Yeah, as I said, me and the MVP, we had this a small, brief conversation off screen about this. The revolver made no sense to me for a man with one arm. Especially, I mean, you literally have to stick it underneath your armpit
Mm-hmm.
and reload every 6 shots, which they never really showed him putting bullets in the gun. They have showed him stick the gun under his armpit maybe once or twice in an entire season.
So let me ask you a question.
I ain't talking.
Because maybe my eyes were playing tricks on me, but it looked like he had the bullets in like I don't want to call it a clip, but it was like he could put
bullet holders for 6 shots. I don't think he had one though. I don't remember if I saw him. I always saw him popping open the revolver, emptying out the shells, and then I think the bullets were put in one by one.
That's my question. I don't recall it being put in 111, but that might have been him releasing.
They showed it one time though.
Yeah,
like they always would show him emptying the revolver,
right,
but I think they only showed him reloading the gun maybe once. And I do not recall it being a multiple reload. I remember it one bullet at a time into each chamber.
Yo, I need somebody that's out there in the streets to go check that out real quick and let us know.
Yeah, please leave a comment, and because we are not infallible. There are times when I will be incorrect, and
I'm all over the place.
You guys will be
I'll let you know that now.
Let us know.
I'm all over the place. I can't even say the name of the damn anime I'm talking about right now. But it doesn't matter because I still watched it. Did you? Exactly. So
exactly.
Yeah, but continue. So the revolver was an issue thing, right? Okay, what's next?
Yeah, I'm like, if you can create any type of gun you want, why not create a 9mm with the extendo clip? Like, you're not dealing with California gun laws. You can get the 30-round magazine, and that way you don't have to reload so doggone often in the middle of battle, limiting yourself to 6 bullets with a revolver when you only have one hand. But hey, anime logic.
I digress.
He thought it looked cool. Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. I digress. He thought it looked cool, so that's what he chose to use. Once he gets his guns, which become his main weapon, you very rarely see him use any of the monster powers that he adapted from eating all these monsters in the beginning.
He continuously used the guns.
Yeah.
Which I understand. He's building powerful weapons. But
exactly. How you hit the butt right before I hit the butt. But please go ahead.
But you consuming all these damn monsters. You ain't showing us no real monster flex. You're not flexing though. Like your weapons are powerful. Yes, we get it. You can make metals twice as strong and all this other stuff. But after seeing the slime thing, I'm like, I love the fact that they were actually showing, because the monster thing is a whole concept that's pretty cool. Like, if I consume these monsters, I get their powers, basically.
Back to Slime. Slime eventually gets another weapon besides his monster powers. and besides his crew, he gets a sword. He gets a Japanese style katana, but and he does know how to use it and learns how to use it.
We
and
know.
uses it.
And this is just the remix it. I didn't know. Well, it's not really a remix, but I didn't know that he was gonna be using the sword. So for a brief moment, I was like, what is he doing with a sword? But then I was like, hold up. You know who his master is, though, right?
Exactly.
And that's what it made sense to me. I was like, you know who his master is. I'm like, oh yeah, he gotta use a sword. Yeah, he gotta use a sword. Now it makes sense. But for a moment, because I don't recall when it happened, but all of a sudden he started using a sword, right?
Yeah.
They didn't really explain the sword.
It was right around the time after they gave the flashback of the woman the Japanese woman story who had the mask. I'm not trying to give any spoilers, so I'm trying to be a little vague.
Right. Please, definitely, we don't want to do spoilers too much. A little bit, but not too much. But so when I saw the sword, and I was like, okay, for the first time, I was like, okay, what is he doing with a sword? Like when he got all these monster powers. But then I was like, hold up. I know who his master is, and that's like a whole like skill on itself, right? Like by itself.
If for the best crew so far of all the animes that we've named, yeah, Slime has the best crew. Like his crew is the illest.
And see,
there's only one other crew
let me say
get here some work.
Let me say it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You got that crew, right? So, and this is for like everybody listening, right? So, damn. Versus, right? Versus battle. So
ding ding ding. Who's it going to be? Who's stepping into the ring?
Exactly. So if you watched Overlord,
which is on that top 5 list that I
what crew Overlord is coming through with, right? And I ain't gonna lie, I respect the Slime crew. Like this is a tough one for me. I'm not gonna lie. So the Slime crew versus the Overlord crew. As of right now, because like we're not talking about the manga or nothing like that. Like we're talking about the animes that's out.
Just to clear it up, have you completed both No Game No Lie and Slime?
Nah, actually, yeah, I did both of them. Yeah, I did both of them. Yeah.
Okay, so at the point that we left off in Slime, because they haven't done the second season, he has the wolves.
That alone? Okay.
And the wolves upgrade.
So, you got the dire wolves. You got the goblins, which is like a whole squad. Like that whole squad leveled up. That whole village. That whole village, bro. So then you got the Kaijin. I call them Kijin.
Yeah, the former orcs.
Yeah, they're former orcs. Yeah, they were orcs, but now they're Kijin or whatever. And when I heard that, I thought about, and this might be way off, but I thought about Soul Eater.
I don't remember Soul Eater that much, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the anime that's here in our picture right now.
It's on Netflix, and it was with the dude who can turn into a scythe.
Okay, yes. Matter of fact, that person is right above your head, right above Itachi.
Yeah, so yes. But that's what I thought. So anyway, you got him. He just keeps growing. But if you want to do the main crew, and that's the thing, do you want to do the main crew? Because the orcs by themselves is
a problem.
And the dire wolves and the goblins, because then if you want to go into like even this, like the snake dude, the son is part of his crew now. Yeah. He's lit. And then he got the pigs. What was the pigs called?
Orcs. ORGs.
Orcs and orcs. Okay, so like he got the orcs. They strong as shit. I'm trying to think of I think that's it. The snake people.
He got the lizard. You call them snake people because the son did act like a snake. But yeah, his actions were very snake-like in character.
Yeah, but he cleaned it up.
In certain aspects, though.
He cleaned it up.
In certain aspects,
he cleaned it because
He did have some redemption.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh,
he cleaned it up.
Well, no, we're not gonna count them. I'm not gonna count the dwarf.
No, count them. Count the doors.
Count the
doors
doors?
are
Okay.
on his side.
Okay.
The doors and they flying horses, and that also includes the dwarf king, who ain't no punk.
Damn, he got the whole. Yeah, he do got the Pegasus motherfuckers came riding through.
And he's got the humans on his side, which include adventurers, and he's got
the adventurers, yeah.
His big weapon, the #1 Top Gun, his bestie, Milam, the demon lord of just all out destruction.
Oh, I forgot all about her.
The biggest weapon he got, yeah.
Oh, and he can just call her up real quick. The crazy scary thing about it, she's that homie that's ready for the smoke all the time. Yes. It's like, bro, we at McDonald's.
She's O-Dog from Minister Society.
For real, dog. Like she is. I'm like, yo, chill. I'm like, yo, we in church right now. We supposed to be wholesome and holy right now. She ready to hit somebody upside the head with the collection tray. I'm like, for real? It's got collections in it. But anyway.
Yo, you don't want no smoke.
You need one of those, man. You need one of those on the crew, man.
Absolutely.
You need one of those.
And you know what? For a lolly, she's cute. So yeah, you definitely want a pretty girl gang as part of your crew.
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
That's a little inside thing between me and MVP. You guys will probably be getting knowledge of that.
We can't tell them. They gotta figure it out. It out.
Yeah, I was just going to say later on in MVP's projects, you'll be hearing that term.
Yeah, but they'll figure it out.
Research on that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that's his crew. I'm just stop there because I want to hear your crew, or right, Overlord's crew. I'm not gonna say it's your crew, but it's your crew.
Yeah, because I mean, as far as menacingness and viciousness, I think that Overlord's crew would take it there because they really have experience in being in people's blood and guts. Like they play no games when it comes to murking people. I don't think that any of them have not.
So you're saying they thorough?
They are thorough. I mean, I want to start off not with the people who we saw in the first season. I want to start off with the person that they gave a whole second season to practically, and that's the Butler dude.
Oh, he's the Alfred we always wanted.
He has that cool confidence where he walks into the room and he knows nobody in this room can fade him. Mm-hmm. Like he goes through the front door of enemy fort holes and like, yo, where's your boss? Because I'm going to kill everybody here in less than 7 seconds. Then we go into our first season and we go with the starting lineup for Overlord, because comparing Overlord to Slime is a practice in futility because they're both so powerful you really can't judge. Like I say, one is just a little bit more, definitely way more ruthless and cutthroat.
Yeah, that's the thing. We have to get into that. We'll talk about that. But yeah.
So we have Alberta, who is a succubus, but also is characterized as a tank level character, which is why her armor is so heavy. I've seen her cut somebody's head off in one slash one time when she got really pissed. But we know that she is possibly she's the leader of the Floor Guardians, so she is the most powerful of them all as far as being able to take the most damage. Mm-hmm. Then we have Demiurge, who is a shape-shifting demon who went toe-to-toe against the Overlord in his hero form, which was Momont, the Raven Armored Knight. Even though it was a stage-acted fight, those two were going blow for blow by pulling out different moves, different abilities and powers, Flame Wall, aspect of the Dragon Hand, all this craziness. So we know Demiurge is no punk, plus he can make people bow down just by telling them, get on your knees, which is, something I know a lot of the men would love to be able to. Yeah, but never mind. Go ahead, move past that. Y'all can use your imagination for where that was going to go.
You gonna abuse that power.
Sometimes, wifey, you wish you had that power over wifey. Like,
hold on, he can do that? Hold up, bruh. How do you know this?
He told him to get down on the knees, and he made everybody except for the Emperor who had strong enough will to bow down. Then we have the battle maids. Now I don't know all the battle maids' names, but I know that they a thorough ass crew, especially when they're working together. And let's not forget, Overlord has made some allies too. Now I listed off some. I mean, you listed off quite a few of
The allies, yeah.
Slime's allies, as far as the humans and the dwarves, and you didn't mention the dryads, which is they really didn't do too much.
Yeah, but that's like a you only bring them out if necessary, like in
yeah, because they are supposed to be god level creatures.
Yeah,
they really didn't flex like they should.
It ain't fair. It ain't fair to bring them out. That's why with the slime, they didn't even let him fight like that.
No, because he got such a crew.
Yeah, they're like, let his crew fight, because if he fight, it's gonna be issue. But I don't know, man. I ain't gonna say my response though. I'm gonna wait until we actually do the battle. But I got some things to say, but I'm holding them in. But continue.
Yeah. So as far as allies, since Slime want to bring his goblins, then Overlord saved a young lady, and she became the leader of her village. And he gave her some horns that gave her access to goblins. And at first, she just got a small crew. But those were some thorough ass goblins. But later, when she blew that second horn, she pulled out a whole, I think it was 10,000 goblins.
They had assassins. They had assassin goblins. Oh my god! Oh my! Yo, I want to see this fight now. I want to see this fight, bro.
Every type of goblin riders, wolf.
Cause I got something for him though. I got something for him though.
You got the goblin mages, and then you got as you said, the red hat goblins, the assassin goblins.
I got something for. I know, dog. I know. Yo, we gotta go to battle, bro. I know how. Like this is chess. This is what I wait. Just wait, bro. Wait until we get into because I'll match you. I know how to match you. I'm not gonna talk about it though. Continue.
I'm just saying that if he brings out his allies, then Overlord will call up his village, because he also has the Lizard Man village now under his control, since his homeboy, who I didn't mention just yet, Kogutis, the big blue.
And they on the swole side too.
Yes, those lizard men definitely got the smoke for the Slime's lizard men. Those lizard men, like they are battle tested, battle hardened. They earned their right to resurrection and service underneath Lord Iron.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
And they're still training with Hamsky and the Death Knights. So they're still training in right now underneath Lord Irons with Lord Cutis what is the name of his? It's not Isengard. What is it? Whatever the name of Lord Irons' little dungeon place is. So he has a crew of allies that he's brought up in the past 3 seasons so that he could call upon. He can't call upon. I guess he could call upon the humans of the Empire who's trying to be on his side right now because they're scared of him. But I don't know. I don't know if he could really trust them. But the allies that he do have, that he can trust, they are up and ready for the battle. And like I say, he's got his battle mages. He's got his floor lords, because there's a bunch of insect people that we haven't seen. The torturer we haven't seen. Like, he has a crew that can handle almost any beef that he gets into, and that's if he even decides to use a crew. Because as I said, the man is OP and has no problem killing 100,000 soldiers at one point, and just in an instant for fun. So it would be a great battle between them two. I don't think either side would win it easily. I don't think either side would escape with like 100% of their crew. They're going to lose casualties. There's going to be a high casualty rate, and whoever wins would be changed by it. Like if Slime wins, then he is not going to be the ever so lucky, happy Slime that he is right now. He would have experienced too much loss. And if Irons won, he cares about his Nazarick. That's the name of it. His family of Nazarick so much that if he loses just one, like he was willing to sacrifice everything to get his vampire chick back. So Shoutir, who also went head to head against him, like if he ever lost one of them, I think he would be more of a broken person as well. So it would be a serious war of attrition, but it will be a great battle to see. But that's for that. That's for a future episode. If y'all want to see us do that versus discussion, then continue to watch and continue to comment, hit like, subscribe, and share.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah, so this is just one of those conversations that can get really in depth and really involved, and there will be agreements and disagreements.
So I guess we gotta play for it then. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah. And what would be your game of choice? We have sports, fighting, or first person shooter. Which category would you like?
Sports, Madden.
Of course. Alrighty. All right. Well, yeah. I guess everybody can tell by the enthusiasm in my voice how much I'm looking forward to that, because I feel like I could have won the verbal argument. I don't feel that confident about me winning the sticks when we take it to the sticks. So, but I want you guys to look forward to that. That will be upcoming in our next edition of MAGA, the music, anime, gaming analyst show, hosted by your boy JDubb and
MVP Payton.
MV Payton. And with that, we like to say, hey, don't forget to like, as I said before, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment. Be sure to check us out on our other platforms.
Come visit me. You know what I'm saying? Come visit. You know what I'm saying? Check out.
Yeah,
check out the platforms.
Yeah. You can find me at SEP. You can find me on twitch.tv /SEPH_40 for most of my entertainment and streaming content. And MVP, would you like to lay down your
yeah, you can just talk to the streets and you can just talk to the streets and type in NV Payton, and they'll let you know.
He known them around them parts.
Just talk to the streets. I promise you. Go to the streets, type in NV Payton.
Know who he is.
They'll let you know.
Just type in that NV Payton everywhere.
NVPADEN. Type it in.
There you go.
Talk to the streets real quick. They'll let you know.
And with that, I'd like to say once again, thank you. And please feel free to join us next time. Peace.